tape so I can possibly get that. Hey guys, look at what we found. Isn't this beautiful? It's a waterfall. And the water is like so crystal. But there's ravines. I don't want to try to get the people out of it. And I wanted to see if there is any activity on the ridge. Okay. And then see if anything is at the water's edge right now. Why isn't it focusing? See why it's not focusing? Is it me?
Why it's not now?
Right here. It wasn't focusing. I mean, something is right here in the way.
Another time we'll come down here. Definitely. Because
Yeah.
where we're not used to going. Back, I know where Creek Road is.
Mm-hmm.
Believe it or not, Creek Road is by my old shop off of County Line Road.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how
Jameson?
far it is. No. Creek Road. Okay, let me see here. You know where Jamesway is?
Jamesway, yeah.
Yes, right there. Right by the sock outlet.
Wow,
right there.
that's pretty
Yeah,
far.
that's where, remember the guy, my brother, the, what do you call it, the mafia dude?
Yeah. I know exactly, I remember exactly where that was.
We're going that side then.
Wow, that's pretty significant. Now, Bernadette from our group, the Bigfoot of Pennsylvania project, I had asked her, she had asked me before to come out on a path or a trail, and she said that she was somewhere, I forget, she was here or if she was at Tyler Park, and she said that she didn't see anything, and I asked her if she videotaped, and I don't know that she did. And I think that does make a big, huge difference, because you're capturing as you're walking. You're capturing, and they don't realize that it's, once you get past them, it's still possibly capturing. And yes, they are super sensitive to this tech, and they can mess it with it. But if you're at a distance, let's just say 200 feet away, you might be able to catch something saying, hey, they're out of the way. Let's look. Let's cross the road. So, when in doubt, always look behind you when you're actually researching. Okay.
That was a first.
So, Mr. Brett's having his pain problems.
All right, we'll survive.
Please survive. This is so magnificent. Now look at, we're going to show you the house that's up on the hill. Look at this house. It's crazy big.
You gotta go see it closer. Huh?
I know, but this people's private, and I don't want them to, you know.
Yeah, they love that.
Who loves it? Dude, if that was me and I lived up there.
I would love if they.
No.
I can't stand when there's beautiful house and it's so good nobody can see it.
But that just exposes you to the element of people knowing. What if you wanted it secret?
I know. Sorry.
It's alright. Can't have it both ways, dude. Can't have it both ways. Oh, look at the puppy in the water. Oh. Old arch. This is just... We've never been on this section of the trail. And there's a really amazing inner sanctuary right in the center, which I'm sure floods. But I'm sure that it's an actual active place for the Squatch to hide until the humans go away when sundown happens, which is
That's a better shot.
8 o'clock. And it's no big deal. But yeah, I know, Brett, but I told you I'm not videotaping people's homes because it's private. I hate the fact that you can see my house on Zillow. My house isn't even for sale. Now, I wanted to describe an event that happened, was it yesterday? and I was in the house. I've only had this happen one other time where I feel pressure, and it's like, it feels like somebody's screaming in my ears at the top of their lungs. And after I got done teaching CPR last night for a young lady that works at the hospital, she actually, great lady, awesome woman. Anyway, sorry, diverted my brain. I felt this weird pressure and I couldn't explain it. And I kept saying, like, stop yelling in my ears. They did that to me one other time when I was actually in my car and I was waiting just at the side of the road. And I actually said out loud, I'll be back with your snacks. And I swear I heard them yelling something in my head. And I was like, stop yelling at me. Like, I hear you. And when that happens, you kind of get that feeling and sensation like they're trying to tell you something. Something's bothering them, or they're trying to get your attention. And I have a feeling they were on the deck and in the backyard the entire time I was teaching, because I hate leaving the back window open, but it's been happening a lot and pretty late. So we call it the Brett and Rhonda show. They come to the back door and stand there watching us between the mini blinds and seeing what we're doing. See if they can catch a glimpse of us arguing. Right, Brett? And me screaming at Mr. Brett. You know, saying, what the hell's wrong with you? Why can't you figure this stuff out? Why are you bothering me? And I call it the Brett and Rhonda show. This way, they can actually kind of see how humans react. And they probably fight just as much as us. And then I'm going to post a couple of my videos from my trail across home. I call it, you know, my on the way home. And I was driving, and I was trying to capture different areas of along this road called Bristol Road. Now, Bristol Road is like a cut through that goes from upper PA all the way down to the lower end of Pennsylvania, all the way into New Jersey. And Bristol Road is one of those old roads that was from, it was a trail from, I guess, Washington's crossing time. And what you'll see is these vacant lots, just random, just there. And these vacant lots are all wooded, but you can start to see squatch signs like broken trees, lifted, tilters, arches, and it looks like, in some areas, looks like a jungle gym. Like this looks like everything got washed up, but this could be purposeful, because look at this random tree just ripped up, and it looks like it was placed there, because it's not there. It's not from there. So a lot of this stuff is significant, but on purpose. So now I'm going to videotape up the wall of this reservoir and see if I can catch anything. Watching the people, looking around. And this is the pond, right? To the right? You hear all the frogs?
They were over there.
All the frogs. All the frogs. So, like they say, at the top of a ravine is where they're going to watch us. So, maybe they're at the top. But on the other side of that pond, remember? I kept telling you that there was something creepy over there. And it looked, I don't know, it was just evil looking. And it kind of scared the crap out of me. It's the only time I've ever gotten uneasy trying to research. Okay, let's see if we can catch something happening here up on the hill. Wow, those frogs are heavy.
I know.
They're like chirping. Was that you chirping?
Yeah. I'm not. You know, because I'm like, you know, taking my time. I don't have the energy.
Tomorrow or the next hike, I want my stick.
Okay.
I want my walking stick.
We'll go over Creek Roadside and see what's up.
Okay. You want to start out over there?
Maybe. That's the way I said you're filming, right?
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, we'll go on the creek side.
My brother's guy lived. I remember it was running into his driveway. I just don't know that could be his house, but I doubt it.
Okay.
I doubt it. But I just want to see if you can park on there. Because it's a dead end. I know that. So
Right.
Unless there's another, you know what, probably another creek road. Never mind. There's probably a creek road on Byberry.
Okay.
We're now at Huntington Pike, right? Yeah, so then Byberry and then the ones on the county lines, I'll bet you.
Okay. I just want to check that ravine up there because it's like really dense. And it kind of comes to a point or a peak, and then it comes down like a gully. So I'm wondering if anything's up there. I did catch some stuff a couple years ago, a year ago, up there. Do you see how this is like this, Brett? These squares. That's supposed to hold things in place, and this is all covered by. Those are right underneath there. I was thinking about doing that on the corner to keep the dirt from floating. You know, people riding over it.
I know. I mean, it's either that or we're gonna reach out to the township. I'm sure they probably would do something, but right now we don't know. I don't know if Ryan could do anything for us.
Well, is it Pico or is it?
I think it's. I don't know who owns the pole.
Is it Verizon
I don't know
pole?
who owns the poles though.
I think it's a Verizon pole.
Okay, Ryan would know.
But.
Yeah, Ryan.
Phew. I'm tired.
I'm not sure why Verizon would even need to be on Pico's poles. I'm sorry. Why would they even need their own poles? Unless there's no electric.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm all bouncy. Why is my hand all bouncy? Okay. Look at this. I'm tilting. I'm tilting. Okay. When I get to the end, I'm going to stop and then start it up again. I guess I'm going to be like how Wade had his video. He had multiple segments of his state park and how he put it together. So it was like individual 20 clips, which I might have to do that too, which would be pretty cool. You get to see it in 20 different episodes. Yeah, that stuff. Yeah, that actually holds in the actual, you know, it holds in the actual structure from it falling and washing away so quickly.
We're going up that hill?
No, I'm going that way.
We still got a hill down there.
Okay.